Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see about Sitrilakiyam. Tamil literature can be mainly classified as Perilakkiyam and Sitrilakiyam. If a book is going to speak about the Talaivan and Talavi, about their birth till death, what is happening in their life, and about Aram, Porul, Inbam, Veedu, all this, if it is going to say means it will come under Perilakkiyam. And if poets are going to sing about God or about their patrons, patrons are the people who will give them money so that they can write more poem and they can also be wealthy through showing out their talent. They are called vallals. And these patrons, if they are going to write songs about them, they will write about God to get God's blessing, and they will write about these vallals so that they will get money from them. All these literature came under Sitrilakiyam, and this is called in Sanskrit as Prabandham. And in Tolkapiyam also different classification of literature are given, which later on became different forms of literature. Like in Tolkapiyam Puram 84 it is said, Kudavi Maringinum Kedavadagum. This later on became as Pillai Tamil. And in Tolkapiyam Puram 83 it is said, Kama Pagudi Kadavulum Varayar Enur Panginum Enmanar Pulavar. This later on became as Periya Thirumadal and Siriya Thirumadal. Like that, whatever was said in Tolkapiyam later on became different literary classifications, that is different types of literature. And these Sitrilakiyam started coming from 12th century because this Perilakkiyam became very rare. That is, many poets did not come forward to write Perilakiyangal, and therefore the poets were writing only Sitrilakkiyangal, and the main reason is political reasons. Because the great emperors of Sora Empire, they were defeated by other kings, and in one side we have Pandyas, the other side we have Vijayanagar kings, and another side we had these Islamia kings. And because of these people coming to Tamil Nadu, there was a lot of chaos in the political field as well as in the social field, and people also were suffering in poverty and diseases. And in this situation, the poets cannot expect anyone to give them a huge amount so that they can happily write Perilakkiyam. And even the great kings who were patrons to these poets, who can give them a lot of money, were not there, and we have only Sitrarasargal and Kurunila Mannargal, Palayakarargal and Jamindargal. That is, they are not equal to the king. They are rich people, and at the same time, even in the society, the politics, social life was not very peaceful. Therefore, all the poets who were singing about the great emperors now had to sing about only these small kings. So these small kings can give them only a small amount, and therefore the poets, in order to earn their livelihood, they had to go to different people to get some money from them. So they used to write only small poems, sing in front of them, and get whatever monetary benefits they can get. And therefore Perilakiyangal were not prevalent at that time. But even these Sitrilakkiyangal had certain rules and regulations which were the same as the Perilakkiyanga. But in Sitrilakkiyangal, only one part of the Perilakkiyam will come. Either it will be about a birth or death, and any one part became the Sitrilakkiyangal. That is, if they are going to sing about the Talaivan or Talavi's birth and their life, that became the Pillai Tamil. And if they are going to be victorious in any war, that became Parani Ilakkiyam. And if they are going to celebrate their victory by traveling, that became as Ula. And when the Talaivan and Talavi are separated, they will be longing for each other, and that time they will go and they will do certain activities like Kuriketal, Nimitham Parthal. All these came under Kuravanji Ilakkiyam. And during the separation time, they will be sending messages to each other, which is called as Thudu, and that comes under Thudu Ilakkiyam. Like that, Sitrilakkiyangal were prevalent for nearly 800 years in Tamil Nadu. And even though these Sitrilakkiyangas were only a small part of the Perilakkiyam, like the proverb says, Kadugu Siruthalum Karam Korayadu. That is, even though Kadugu means mustard, it has its own potential. Same way, even these Sitrilakkiyangal, they had very good language. The way the story was told and the rhythm in them were not less than the Perilakkyangal. Even they were very great in their own standards. And when we see about the types of Sitrilakkiyangal, it is said there are totally 96 types of Sitrilakkiyam. In the grammar book Prabandha Marabiyal, we have this Padikasu Pulavar Padiya Sivandeditha Pallavarayan Ula. In that it is said 96 கோல பிரபந்தங்கள் கொண்ட பிரான். So we understand that there are totally 96 literary types, but the names of those literary types are not mentioned in this book. And even in the other books which speak about the Sitrilakkiyangal, each book gives different numbers. It is not the same number given in all the books, so we do not know exactly how many types of literature are there in Tamil. But most prevalently we will see all the important Sitrilakkiyangal in the following videos. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box, like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.